During his exile in Guernsey, Victor Hugo decorated the two houses of his companion Juliette Drouet, La Fallue in 1857 and Hauteville II in 1863-1864. The poet used pieces from the first house to decorate the second, but adapted and added new items. At the time, the trend was to decorate panels with engravings and paintings using motifs of Chinese inspiration. No pictures of the house known as La Fallue have survived, and Hauteville II is only known through 6 old photographs. When the Maison de Victor Hugo in Paris was created in 1903, Juliette Drouet's collection was acquired and the furnishings moved there. However, whereas they once adorned at least 3 rooms of Hauteville II, the pieces had to be adapted to fit into a smaller space. The furniture was separated from the engraved and painted panels. Some of the panels were cut into sections without following the original layout. To give a better sense of the decorations designed by Victor Hugo, this film shows a reconstruction of 2 walls of Juliette Drouet's bedroom. In the center of this wall was a fireplace topped by a large mirror now lost. It was framed by 2 large red panels, engraved and painted, decorated with painted bamboo blinds. Below them, in the center, was the hearth, concealed during the summer by a panel made from a Chinese black lacquer tray. Hugo had it framed with engraved wood painted red and gold. Above them stood 2 Chinese ceramic food dogs made in China for export. On either side were 2 large green panels with painted bamboo blinds, likely serving as cupboard doors. They were accompanied by 2 small shelves fixed at the junction between the blinds and the base. The southwestern wall, facing the fireplace, was organized around a sideboard with a large mirror. At its center stood a clock, flanked by inlaid medallions of Petrarch and Victor Hugo. On either side were engraved and painted panels with Chinese blinds similar to those opposite. These were resized when installed in the museum. The door leading to the bedroom was located in the corner, at a right angle to the wall. The upper sections of the door were more richly decorated in a variety of greens and reds. The difference in height between the door and the panels, along with a barely visible bird motif in the old photograph, allow us to identify the black lacquer lintel with flower and bird designs that once crowned the wall. Victor Hugo was the creator of these panels, even though he collaborated with other craftsmen. He was like an artist at the head of a workshop. He determined the shapes of the cuttings, the precise choice of colors, and drew the motifs himself. These were then engraved, painted, or gilded by the artisan Thomas Grigg. Occasionally, Hugo even added the final touches himself. He enjoyed playing with sources of Chinese inspiration, borrowing his designs from lacquer furniture, embroidery, or painted bamboo blinds.